Hello, welcome back to another theme park obsession video. My name is Dylan. Thank you so much for tuning into the channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and also be sure to check out my Instagram page at Theme Park Obsession. I'm at the Disneyland Resort today to check on both parks and the parking structure and just the rest of the resort property. So how about we go ahead and dive right in. Here at the parking structure, not much has changed since the last video. The biggest project is just the pavers right here. They're just finishing it out. In the previous video, they finished like that section, and now they're finishing the section closest to the tram loading area. On the staircase, they've installed these big steel beams that go all the way down to the ground. I wonder if they'll do the same thing to these stairs as they did with these, because I mean, is this like a safety thing? Did they do that because they're gonna put like a metal grate over that? Or is this just aesthetics for the front half of the parking structure? I'm not sure. So some new rules have been implemented. They started on May 1st, but strollers have to be a specific width. There's no more wagons allowed in the park, no more smoking allowed in the park, and obviously you can't bring any weapons in the park. That is like, duh. But yeah, new rules. They give you these right when you park, so you can make your adjustments at the parking structure and you don't have to worry about doing it when you get to the park gate. And just in case you're not really sure how big your stroller is, they do have a stroller check right before you enter the security check line. You just put your stroller in here, and if it fits, you're good to go. If it doesn't, you might need to bring it back to your car. Here's a closer view at the finished roof for the Escalator Plaza. This was all completed just a couple days ago. And again, they still need to install the roofs on these panels. You can see they just have one more to go on that panel. I still wonder why they didn't choose to copy these ones over here and go with a completely different design for this new structure. I wonder if they'll eventually change the other one over there. So the biggest news over here is that they've removed the section of trees that where the bridge is gonna go. So the pedestrian bridge is gonna go all the way back over here to this first level, go all the way across. So they're doing a lot of demo work and preparation to get that steel in as quick as possible. And over here in the parking lot to downtown Disney, they've completely ripped up all of the asphalt. So this is actually pretty good progress as far as the pedestrian bridge goes. You can see in the distance that they're drilling the foundation for the first supports for that new bridge. They have one of the supports done right here. You can see this one is almost done. And I'm sure it'll get bigger as they go into the street right here. It's funny, on the weather app this morning, it said it was supposed to rain for a little bit today and it was gonna be cloudy. Well, so much for that.
To those of you who have just joined us,
so with some of the new rules here, a lot of you are probably wondering where the new smoking areas are. They're just outside the screening areas. So before you do the security check, you can smoke outside those areas. But once you go through security check, that's it. No more smoking allowed on property. There isn't a whole lot going on in downtown Disney, so we're just gonna jump on over to Disneyland, the happiest place on earth. And we're just gonna check up on Pizza Planet. Let's actually walk inside to see if they're doing anything on the interior as well. The outside looks the same from the last video I did. See, the scaffolding is still up, the scrims are still up, but let's actually go inside and see what the dealio is here. It looks the same as far as all this. The menu is the same. We still got the Pizza Planet guard out front. And it looks like the interior space is the same as well. It does smell good in here though. Ooh. So yeah, overall the interior hasn't changed much. They just have the Pizza Planet decorations. I'm sure these were here prior to them doing the exterior facade work. But yeah, I'm sure maybe they'll move on to this later. Hyperspace Mountain is here for a limited time, so if you're coming to the park in the next couple days, be sure to check it out. Hyperspace Mountain's pretty cool. It's gonna definitely get you in the mood before Star Wars Galaxy's Edge opens. And then right next to this Hyperspace Mountain, they have taken out the signage that used to be here for the Tomorrowland Theater, so I wonder what's going in this spot. All right, here's a current look at the castle. Nothing much is different as far as the exterior piece. Again, it's just the only parts that have been revealed are the side little turrets, and that's about it. Not much different this week, but I actually take that back because look over here in the distance. You can see this one right here has been revealed, and holy guacamole, it is vibrant. Wow, that is a very vibrant blue. Well, if that's gonna be the look of the entire castle, I mean, definitely great for when you take pictures. It's definitely gonna stand out. Wow. I wonder if they'll change these ones in Fantasy Fair, because these ones still have the old coloring on them. So I wonder if they'll fix those when they reveal the new castle. In Frontierland, they're still working on the exterior facades for the gift shops. So those will be probably completed soon. They have been working on them for a while. So I wouldn't doubt that these will be taken down in just a few days, if not a couple weeks. So they've taken down the walls in between Adventureland and Frontierland, and you can see that the space is a lot wider, which is gonna be nice, especially after Fantasmic is done for the evening, or fireworks. So this is gonna open up the space quite a bit for the nighttime crowds, which is gonna be awesome. They still haven't put up the new Adventureland sign. I'm sure that's still in the works for a couple more weeks, and then it'll be up, but I'm sure it'll be a quick install. It probably won't take that long at all to do the install on that new sign. And then they've taken down the walls on this side, and you can see that they've revealed a new little pathway. So you can cut through this giant planter that used to be here. This is actually really convenient. And all they need to do is install a fence so people don't go walking around in the grass. They put some new bushes right here, but it looks great. The final thing on Main Street they're still working on is the Mad Hatter exterior facade. I would have guessed that this is just an exterior paint job, so they should be done within the next week or two. That's pretty much all the work over at Disneyland. Let's hop on over to California Adventure to check up on all the work there, because there's a lot more going on at this park than there is at Disneyland, because they're finishing up, because Galaxy's Edge opens up in just a couple weeks. All right, we made it inside California Adventure. So how about we take a look at the new Spider-Man attraction that's going just right over these walls. All right, so here's a look at the Spider-Man attraction. You can see that there's way more structural steel this time since the last time I had taken a look at this. See, they're extending the show building out all the way to like where you used to walk into Bugs Land. Even all the way over here too. You can see the steel over on this side too. Looks great. The progress is actually moving a lot quicker than I thought. So, I mean, honestly, mainly for this attraction, I'm excited for the details because I'm not really sure what's going to be happening inside here. I know just recently there were some leaked blueprints of the attraction, and it looked very similar to what a Toy Story Mania experience is going to be. But Disney has already said that this is going to be something completely different, so I'm not really sure how this is all going to play out. It's definitely going to be a head scratcher until it opens. All right, so the Margarita Stand reopened from its refurbishment, and by golly, it is vibrant orange for sure. I do like the colors though. I'm a very big fan of vibrant colors. It's just definitely this like huge contrast compared to the duller colors that we have on the rest of the Pacific Wharf buildings. So Casino Cucamonga is pretty dull, and as well as the Lucky Fortune Cookery. And then you got this giant vibrant orange building. I mean, it looks great, but hopefully they will address the other colors with the other buildings. The menu still looks to be the same. They have strawberry and lime margaritas. They also have non-alcoholic beverages. And they also have this, which is a little upcharge with some added fun. And it looks like they've changed the margarita machines as well. They might have done that for efficiency reasons. And since the Margarita Stand is open, what better way to celebrate their opening with a margarita? So we got Cars Land, margaritas, California Adventure. Michael's got his margarita. It's a fantastic day today. It's actually not too busy here in Cars Land, surprisingly. Usually this is the most crowded land, but today it's not too bad. Here at Silly Symphony Swings, the main ride support structure is up, so that is almost complete. And same thing with Emotional Whirlwind. This ride should be open within the next week or two. Emotional Whirlwind might be a little bit longer than this one because there's still a couple more things to do on Emotional Whirlwind. But as far as Silly Symphony Swings is concerned, this one's nearly complete. And then as far as the shots from the Pixar Pal Around, I got a couple good shots of the interiors of this space for Emotional Whirlwind. And you can see that they are nearly complete with the entire attraction. So this one was a pretty quick install overall if you look at the comparison between the couple videos that I've done on the project. And then Silly Symphony Swings again from the Ferris wheel. looks pretty much the same. It's just them adding the ride structure to the entire platform. Well, I think that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button because I have brand new content every single week and you won't want to miss out on it. Be sure to hit the notification bell as well. Hope you guys have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time in the parks. Bye.